do better. I gotta 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 do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the eyes round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better.
Welcome. We sitting, we getting it on. Welcome, my jewels of the day. Today, I told you I was gonna do the purpose episode, so we're gonna do the purpose episode. God damn it! And I didn't have any footage for this, so we're just gonna go chrono mode on my solo playthrough and fight the platinum jewels for some experience points while I give you guys a little bulleted list. What we're doing today, while I have these 10 minutes of time with you. We're going to be discussing our purpose and the easiest way to find it. And guys, I'm going to sum this all up in one step. All you got to do is one thing, you know? And we're going to break it down. Start from the top to the bottom. So, relax. Get some little food with you, you know, a little snack if you want. Lock in. No need to take notes. But if you want to, get a pen and pad. Because we're going, my jewel babies. I'm going to beat this lesson into your ass, okay? Okay? Let's go. Let's go. So first of all, I feel like the person, and this is just a personal opinion of mine. It's all opinions, you know. Some of these are facts here, but it's a bias through my frame of reference here. These are all lessons that I learned, sometimes from other people, sometimes from experience. But truly, I believe that the person you're thinking about, the activity you're thinking about, it's not interesting. The world in itself is not an interesting place. It is your thoughts, your frame of reference around the thing that makes it interesting. You can apply this to anything. Animals, people, things, activities, games. It's you. You are the interesting activator, you know. Nobody really cares about the specific things that you care about in your purpose when you find your purpose, right? So what you have to remember, always remember that the universe will have no problem giving you exactly what you accept or ask for, demand, struggle to achieve. It'll give you exactly what it is. In the mind, the key is not thinking big or thinking a certain size, you know? It's thinking specifically. So when we're finding our purpose, we have to get as specific as possible by looking at as many versions of the life that we want to have, or the activity that we feel like we could do and that could serve others for the rest of our lives. And a big step to finding this is expression. So that's generally a tip that you can use for anything in life. If you know how to express it in the right way, you know, persuade it, you know, state your point, you can get pretty much anything, right? But expression in all forms. I'm talking movement, and, you know, writing sometimes helps, right? Writing is good. Writing is amazing to just get the thoughts out, but sometimes the mouth can move faster than pen, fingers, etc. So I would recommend voice notes. I would recommend videos, just to scope your language. How do you want to be talked to? How do you want to be expressed? And certainly figure out your own love language and then get detailed on what you want from the relationships in your life. But often it can be hard to break these down, especially for me when there's so many. It feels like there's like a crazy amount of options. So the specificity is the key, and the notes are the key. So if you're a note-taking person, have that pen and pad. Have that pen and pad. That is certainly me. So the one step, and this is going to encompass the rest of the video here because it is so fucking important. And to break this down, the only thing, of course, we're going to express ourselves in anything we do, in everything we do, to the greatest of our capacity. And it's an eternal cycle. What you express out, you get back. So if you get detailed on what you want, you just have to become that. You just have to become that, right? But you have to remember this principle, this rule. Once you change this, once you do this step, the purpose will come. Purpose will come so easily and so quickly, and then it's a gratitude thing as well. You'll be grateful to work. You'll be grateful to achieve what you wanted, what you set out for, essentially. But remember this principle, that most people are patient to action and impatient for results. Right? So flip the script and then just be the opposite. Just flip it around, Be the one who goes in head first. Oh, what I just found out this. I just found out about this new thing. Oh, now, boom, doing it and going in, but be impatient or be patient for results. So whenever you find a new passion, a new person, a new life, don't wait and plan and strategize and do all this shit before you even go in and all that. No, just go in and figure out along the way and don't care about the results for a little bit. Just care about the knowledge. That's what really flipped this around for me, because when you come at life like this and you come at strategically finding a purpose like this, you become grateful for the knowledge and just the skills you now possess, at least for me. It's kind of why I like this game as well, a lot of the vocation skills cross over, so it's kind of like building and collapsing on top of another until you have one character that can solo a lot of the bosses, essentially. But that's how I feel like life is for a lot of guys, for a lot of males. And I would not go against the way of this generation. The world has changed. So now I feel like for at least me to survive, I have to be a red mage. I have to obtain this plethora of skills. So whenever I have a new idea, whether it be dropshipping, YouTube, gaming, creative, music, bookkeeping, audiobook making, whatever it is, I go in, I try it, Getting into art now as well. I'm commissioning art with AI, and then I'm gonna try and remake it and like do it in my own style, essentially. Because I feel like you have to develop some kind of relationship with AI. It's gonna become very, very prevalent in the future, so we can't work against that. But yeah, back to this last skill. You just gotta flip the opposite there, and just take that action. Just go in, truly do whatever you need to not only survive but live, because a lot of people survive. A lot of people have a job, do laundry, clean themselves, groom themselves, eat food, cook food, and sleep in a bed. You know, a lot of people do that. People do it differently. Some people do it to different degrees. But you really gotta like just make use of the time you have here to hopefully make yourself happy, and through the process of making yourself happy, make a couple other people happy as well. Spread the happiness around, you know. You want to keep all that shit to yourself. I imagine keeping happiness to yourself would be very, very profitable for you. But most people feel gratuitous enough to, I don't think that's the right word, but most people feel charitable enough to give it to others just because it feels good, you know? It's like giving gifts. Giving gifts that are unseen. But remember your gifts. Truly, truly remember. Everyone has one. And you haven't found it yet. You may have found something that's close. But you will get there. Just use that tip, you know? Whatever's not working, you can always course correct. Sometimes slightly, sometimes drastically. But never be afraid of trying new things. It's always going to be hard. It's never going to get easier, I don't think, trying new things. It's always going to feel very uncomfortable. I've learned to love the incompetency stage a little bit. That is where you learn the most. So don't be afraid of the suck. I am not afraid of the suck. I am afraid of the Zuck, though. The Mark Zuckerberg. He's a scary guy. He did get that human pack update, that real human pack update, so that's good. But he's still a scary guy. Still scary little reptile guy. Okay, let me stop because I'm starting to talk about Mark Zuckerberg and it's getting weird. Platinum Jewel is dead. You guys have been beating this lesson in. Remember, action. I don't even know why you're sitting down right now. Stand the fuck up. Action. And then wait for the results. How long we waiting? Easy. 10 years. 10 fucking years. Strap the fuck in, bitch. Okay. Peace out, y'all. Subscribe. I love you. Okay, I mean, maybe I don't love you, but I love me, which makes me love you. And this game. I do love this game. I'll say that. Okay. Goodbye! Subscribe! Turn the shit off.